Low-carb, keto, Western price bullcrap. This is the truth. This is what it looks like. Trolls and chills, Illuminati disinformants, master haters, instigators, and fakers. You stick it up. Too much to think about. Smoking and a smoking. Just too much to think about. Eat up and smoking. Just too much to think about. Eat up at night. There's a lot to do, especially this week. There's a lot of news going on right today. Now, news for me is that my latest video has done much better than the other ones, and I think it's gotten a record number of comments, and more about those comments coming up in a minute. But first I want to mention a couple of things real quickly. Up on the bike today. I just need to get out of the house for a ride. DTM Life Regenerator. Well, I've been forgetting about him lately, but I checked his channel a couple days ago. He is missing in action. I made a video 2 weeks ago and a couple videos the week before that. So that's pretty low for him. And then I've never known him to go 2 weeks without a video. I didn't do any other research looking around his other sites. I really don't think it's worth the time. So maybe somebody out there knows where he is. I'd be a little curious. Yeah, you never know what will, you never what. Yeah, you never know what will happen. Yeah, things can happen. That's why I'm out looking around. Next topic. We come back to the commenters on my last video, specifically on Unnatural Vegan. I suggest Unnatural Vegan as a shill, and then all of a sudden in the comments there's a lot of shill looking comments. Also, I have a request that people stop using the word extreme. It doesn't mean anything. Keep it real. Use words that mean something. What are you talking about? But they don't want to do that, because then we'd be able to debunk them. Also, Joe said, he made an interesting comment today. He said, people like During Rider and Freely and Vegan Gains, the big three, the ones who are doing best. See? He says they're beyond help, and that he's trying to help me because he thinks there's hope for me. Or maybe it's because I'm the only one that hasn't blocked him. Another regular commenter of mine is Parallel University, and he's not a vegan, and I was critical of my videos. But this time he's gone more extreme. That reminds me, another word I wish people would stop using is bullying. That's actually a crime. I don't think these people are using the word correctly. That's another thing to comment below. What do you think about the use of that word? What does it mean? I asked him, what's your definition? He's now saying I'm bullying. I just made a funny video giving my opinion. But this all started because Unnatural Vegan made a video response to the people who were responding to Furious Pete's video. And that was in my video, my last video. How is that not bullying? He also says I've started swearing, trying to be like Vegan Gains. Well, I started swearing, I think, before I knew Vegan Gains. It was about 6 months ago or something. And I said why in one of my videos, I think. It is because it's just fitting for the emotions stirred up by what's going on.
As for my video style, he says I'm getting more extreme. I've simply been holding back because I didn't want to irritate people. Okay, the last comment I'm going to cover here. Now I can't read this because there's still some words that I do not say. You can read it for yourself. Here I want to get into some detail. I am sorry. Yeah. But I just can't stand vegans like him anymore. See how I highlighted that word? What he can't stand is vegans. Get that. If you learn nothing else in this video. Vegans like him and like Gary Yourofsky. Well, that's cool being associated with him. I think I'm doing something right now. Oh. Freely during writer and vegan gains. Oh, and he adds happy, healthy vegan. And so many more. Well, who are these people? Let me know. I thought that was it. But happy, healthy vegan doesn't fit that. They talk about other people, yes. But they don't use bad language even. They're not as hostile, you know. They're really polite. But they're simply not keeping their mouth closed. But that's what these people want. Why are these people so bothered that we are twisting science? What do you care about science? What you care about is your meat diet. Smug attitude. Okay, I'll give you that one. Nothing to contribute except for hate? No, we're contributing a lot of stuff. We're making videos. Hate is what they're doing. All their comments is just negativity attacking us. They're not even talking about science, except to say we're getting it wrong. They don't get to the issue. Smug attitudes, hate. That's another word I don't like. Hate towards people who indulge in something humans have been doing for. And right there, you know where he's going. Well, my troll Joe put up my video, and it was a video 2 years ago where Joe said I almost look young. And then Natasha came in and said, I got the impression he was 30, but just looked 50. Post your comments below, people. What do you think about that? Well, here's my take on this. This is very interesting. They're trying to make me look bad, but Natasha gives herself away here. I've known her for half a year. Maybe she got the impression I was 30 because I actually look 30. And she got the impression I was 50 because of people like Joe. And because I am almost 50. Okay, here's the video. You might be able to see that I look younger than in some of my other videos. So the first thing I read is, Gary has catastrophically aged in the last couple of years. He almost looks young in this one. I guess a terrible diet will always have negative consequences. I'm very familiar with this thumbnail, and right away I knew what was going on. The picture doesn't fit. See how there's nothing down here or off to the side? And I mentioned this video in my trolling video like a couple of weeks ago. This is one of like 1 or 2 videos where I used a different camera and the image didn't fit the entire YouTube screen. I was using a camera. Most digital cameras take video, and real cheaply. You can see the color is just really weird, cartoonish. And also, digital cameras give really low quality resolution, which means it's not picking up any detail. And that's why I look younger. People are judging our ages, or how we look, how we're aging, based on wrinkles and how our skin is wrinkling. I always say fat and water retention is a big factor. Another thing is you're seeing our images on video, and the lighting and the camera has a lot to do with it. So debunked to Joe for thinking I've suddenly aged a lot in 2 years after eating like this for 21 years. And remember to thumbs up, share, and subscribe.